We're following new efforts by the city to ensure that Indianapolis-area haulers and scrapyards are complying with local codes.
Today, the Department of Code Enforcement led a number of city and county agencies on a surprise sweep of a dozen scrapyards. Our TV6 reporter Jack Reinhardt joins us live now with how that sweep went. Jack?
Well, Erica, that multi-agency sweep led by the Department of Code Enforcement was carried out to ensure that area scrap dealers are complying with all local regulations and ordinances. And that also, in turn, helps cut down on the problem of precious metal thefts.
First time being on TV, everybody.
Do you have your hauler's license?
What's a hauler's license?
From the front end of the process to the back end, scrappers and scrapyards got a close-up look from the Department of Code Enforcement.
Since you don't have a license, I'm going to have to give you a ticket, okay?
Me? Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
The enforcement effort included Metro Police and the Marion County Prosecutor's Office to ensure today, at least, a dozen of the city's scrap dealers are in compliance with codes. The recently enacted ordinance requires scrap dealers to record sales transactions and serial numbers, photograph high-dollar items, and keep track of sellers and their vehicles.
There's a lot of guys out here that are out stealing and stuff, and it's making it bad on us guys that really are honest and try to work.
I'm on a fixed income, and I just need a little change, and so I saved junk. But you can see that. Mine's straight up legit junk.
City codes also require scrapyards to keep computerized records of all sales that are immediately accessible online to Metro Police. It's an effort by the city and the department to cut down on scrap metal thefts by unlicensed and licensed haulers.
That's what our focus is from a code enforcement is trying to protect the consumer in that fashion and make sure that the places that metal can be brought are towing the line and only dealing in authorized legal transactions.
Now, the dozen scrap metal yards that were inspected, including this one here at 25th and the Monon Trail, were all found to be in compliance, except one. DAO Metals was found, or was cited rather, for failing to obtain a license and for failing to keep adequate records. In Erica, 18 scrap metal haulers were also cited for failing to obtain a license. Erica?
All right. Thank you, Jack Reinhardt, reporting live on the east side.